This week we're talking about courage. Specifically, courage in situations where we have tough choices to make. Decisions that mean choosing between protecting ourselves or doing what's best for others. A couple of years ago, I had to leave home to go to university. It's an exciting time. A new future, new city, lots of new people. Everyone told me my time at uni would be the best years of my life and I would love every second. But I was terrified. I didn't want to leave my family, my friends, my home. But I went to uni, and Freshers Week, instead of being the best week of my life, like everyone said it would be, was one of the hardest. Every morning I woke up and I just wanted to be at home. All I wanted to do was jump on a train and come back. I was really miserable and I didn't want to be there, but I believed that God had a plan for me and there was a reason for me being at that place at that time. I made the hard decision to stick it out for the first term, and then I stayed on for 4 more years to complete my masters. And all those people were right. I did absolutely love my time there. By the end of the final year, I was the president of my course society, I'd made loads of friends, and I feel like I'd made a real difference to a lot of people's lives. I made a decision to stay and can now see the number of people's lives who I impacted whilst at uni. In the Bible, there's a book named after a woman called Esther, who also had to leave home, become a queen, and make a really hard decision. She was chosen by the king because of her beauty and intelligence, but soon became aware that one of the king's officials, Haman, had secretly plotted to destroy all the Jews. Esther was a Jew herself, and so had a difficult decision to make. Did she tell the king, knowing that she'd be putting her own life on the line? Or should she just pretend that she hadn't heard anything at all, save herself and leave her family and many others to die? Esther 4:14 tells us what her uncle Mordecai said to her. It includes the phrase, "And who knows, you may have been chosen queen for such a time as this." Such a time as this. I believe that phrase really related to me and my time at university, that God had placed me in that city for a reason. Esther courageously stood up, revealed what she knew to the king, who punished Haman and honoured her and her uncle. Just like Esther, who made a brave decision, stood up for what was right and trusted in God, we need to trust God to help us do the right thing, even if it means making difficult decisions.